Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. What you are watching is a live feed of just raw video coming to us from the White House. The president is going to be taken to the hospital, and we're going to do our normal thing here, but we're also going to kind of monitor this here until we see the president be loaded up on Air Force One or on Marine One here. And so we're just kind of watching and waiting, and you're hearing the raw audio from the environment there. So we're going to kind of keep that up there. There's no commentary on this, but this is Trump is going to be leaving on Marine One to Walter Reed Medical Center. And so we're just going to kind of keep this up here as we discuss this. Essentially what's going on is the president is, as you may be aware, the president has been diagnosed with COVID-19. He has a low-grade fever and is experiencing some fatigue, but relatively minor symptoms for someone his age. Welcome, everybody, for joining us here. And he is 74 years old, and of course, say he's obese, but that's probably... He's not really that obese, but he's technically considered obese, but I don't know that that's going to have that much of an effect. We know the president is being very strong, and obviously he's a man that doesn't need a lot of sleep, and he is constantly on the move. He's been taking hydrochloroquine, whatever that drug is, and but nonetheless, he is taking some experimental, or not experimental, but some antibody treatments, from what I understand, from what I've heard, running through this. But we'll see what happens here. But nonetheless, that's what we're kind of watching and waiting for him to be loaded up. He'll be taken to Walter Reed Medical Center. So I figured we'd just kind of show this a little bit. And not only that, talk about what's going to be happening here with this situation. We obviously pray for the president and pray that it's not serious. They're taking him as a precautionary measure. This is not, apparently from what I understand, this is not serious, and he'll be able to walk to the helicopter on his own volition here. And so we'll see that as it occurs here live from this raw feed here from Fox News. And but nonetheless, as we await that and to see what happens, just the fact that a president of the United States is going to the hospital so close to the election obviously raises some concerns. People are, what will the markets do? The markets essentially have closed down, and then of course, obviously, it's going to make us wonder, what about gold and silver? And those are going to be affected as well, for sure. They didn't, as I posted in my video today, they did not have that much of an effect on the gold and silver prices today, even though the other markets are kind of rocked a little bit here. But hello, everybody. Welcome. We've got a lot of good folks here. Terry is here. Donald in New Mexico. Sterling Cannabis. Silver Wolverine, I think, popped in. Juan Ortiz, Doctor Who is here. Freedom Stacker here with the first super chat. Thank you, sir. Very much appreciated. Dale Val is here. So everybody, yes, indeed. Thank you guys for joining us here. This is a little different what we usually do on a live stream. We are capturing some raw feed video and of what we will be witnessing here live together, the president walking on his own free will to the helicopter, Marine One, to be boarded, to go to Walter Reed Medical Center. Probably a good idea as a precaution. This is a precautionary measure, I believe. But we should see the president walk out of this door right here. Now, I'm not sure if they will zoom in or not. I know some of these other news agencies are doing commentary over this, and this Fox News feed is not showing any of that, but hopefully they'll get a way to get a better angle so we can see this, but my guess is there probably isn't one. This is very zoomed in because you can see traffic and stuff or whatever, people walking by in front of the feed there. But nonetheless, yes, indeed. Hello, Eat All Your Fish. Good to see you. Yes, I know this is not good. Yeah, we pray for him, Fish. exactly. This is unprecedented, I think. On election season, this has been an unprecedented election with the coronavirus and with the candidates. Both candidates really are unique in and of themselves, running for the office of the presidency in their own ways. And that alone, with the personalities that are at stake here, but also with the with what's going on with the coronavirus and the year that we've had, has been something to behold here. Uh, from what I understand, the First Lady, hello, Mr. VTech, good to see you, sir, and hello, Natman, good to see you. But the First Lady is experiencing, as she has been diagnosed with the COVID-19 as well. She's experiencing less severe symptoms, but the President's symptoms have just been relegated to a low-grade fever and fatigue. So yes, thank you, Barbara Carbone. I agree. This is unsettling. I pray he'll be okay. Thank you so much. As I mentioned in my other video, I pray that the Bidens don't get this either. Joe Biden has tested negative for this, which is good, and same thing with the Harrises have also tested negative. So we pray for everybody, and we want them to be safe. I think this really humanizes this whole thing. Obviously, I know Trump has kind of poked a little bit of fun at Joe Biden during the debate about always wearing a mask, but nonetheless, I think we know this is a disease that knows no boundaries and is not a respecter of a political party. Obviously, it affects everybody, so including the President of the United States. So yes, thank you, Barbara. Yes, indeed, thank you for those kind words. And all right, hello, Bob Salzano. Good to see you. All right, welcome. So, guys, if you're just joining us here, we are watching live Marine One on the south lawn of the White House. This is below what's known as the Truman balcony that you see here. This is not the Pennsylvania Avenue side, but you can only get so close to the White House from this point of view, unless you're these people, which are probably staff, and some of those people will be watching. But the president will be coming out from right here, and he will be boarding Marine One, and it'll probably be very difficult to see. But we're just gonna kind of watch this and see what happens. Yeah, Boris got over, but everybody's immune system is different, Ozzy Alchemist. Everybody is different. And Natman, by the way, Natman, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Very, very kind of you indeed. I appreciate that. I noticed that. Thank you very much for that super chat. Yes, it has been an insane year for sure, and a lot of craziness. Yes, thank you, Mark B. And we want everybody to be safe. I think if you're a human being, no matter what your political affiliation is, we don't want anybody to get sick from this or suffer any serious side effects. But Trump is older, and though he seems to be a healthy man, he's still susceptible. He is technically listed as obese, from what I understand. And so, yeah, we want him to be safe. We want everybody to be safe. I pray for Joe Biden's safety as well, and pray that he will remain protected from this, and we just want this to go away for sure. And it's one of those things. The economy, as what do you do? Do you close it up? Do you keep it open? It's one of those. It's obviously it's very difficult. My argument is we got to stay open and just be diligent, and be careful out there. But we're not going to get rid of this thing, or I don't think, even as Dr. Fauci said early on, this is about flattening the curve. It's not really about curing it or stopping it, because I don't think we can at this point. Sterling Cannabis, I believe this would be a troll by POTUS to announce hydroxychloroquine being approved for the Wuhan virus. Well, he actually took that for a while. Like a couple of weeks he took hydroxychloroquine. I'm not pronouncing that right, obviously, but hello, Coins A to Z. And he may be taking it again, or some other. He is taking, I won't say experimental, but he's taking another therapy to try to get the antibodies up. So they do have them, but they, as a precaution, they're taking him to the hospital, and which is probably a smart thing, just to be on the safe side. as symptoms can turn, and we have to keep that in mind, that the symptoms could become more severe in somebody that age. Silversmith, Trump signed an executive order yesterday to order more production of U.S. miners and domestic. Yes, I did hear about that. Yes, it's mainly for copper and lead, I think. But I did hear about that. He actually did mention that in his press conference the other day. That's right. Native Stacker, Tuesday night I left the stream early, found out I was exposed to COVID. Whoa. Native, oh man, no symptoms. Well, stay safe, my friend. Yes, this virus is very real. I think that, one thing about people calling it a hoax, I'm hoping they're thinking the reaction to it could be a hoax, but not the virus itself. But I pray for you, Native Stacker. Hang in there, my friend. We want everybody to be safe. There's been some people in this community who have gotten it as well. I think of one or two, I believe, that I can think of. Indy is one of them. Indy XP had it earlier on. But anyways, but yes, indeed. Yes, I hope so too, Mark B. They say, from what I understand, from what news report I heard before I went live, I heard that he will be coming out on his own free will and walking. So, yes. All right, very good. Let's see here. Thank you, Thor. Thank you. All right, so we'll see here. So, watch this area of the screen here. And we should, and hopefully they'll zoom in if we do see him come out. But, all right, let's see here. All right, very good. So we'll see. But, all right, so we're going to watch that here just until he should be coming out any moment. He should have come out much sooner than this. I thought he was going to be loaded up because this stream has been going for quite some time. Actually, 27 minutes. In fact, 35 minutes ago is when it started, and the helicopter had already landed. So it's been sitting there for almost 40 minutes now. Hello, Wolfman Sachs. How you doing? That's right, Daughter of Patriots. It's a very high survival rate, Daughter of Patriots. You're right. However, given the president's age, there's a little bit more risk for him. So they're taking him to the hospital for precaution. All right, there you go. Let's see here. So we're going to kind of just watch this for a little bit longer here. I want to see if we can catch him coming out there. But the markets, Ozzy, we're going to come back to that. We're going to talk about, we're going to go through the comment review and talk about the markets. But part of this, the reason why this is important, as this is a precious metals channel, is that this could have a profound effect in the markets. In fact, I think it will. Unless over the weekend we hear that everything is fine and he's stable, and maybe he comes back. Now, if he's taken to the hospital overnight and comes back tomorrow or Sunday, and he's fine and stable, well, I believe the markets will open up as normal. But maybe even not then. Anyways. Okay, Scott Tudor says it's 94.7% survival rate for 70-plus years old. Very good. Well, that's good. And I'm hoping that that means that... but I think out of an abundance of caution, I think it's probably wise that they're doing this just to be safe. All right. And so, yes, indeed. Hello, Slacker Stacker. Good to see you. Yes, Trump is 2 years younger, 2 years my junior. All right, John. All right, very good. Well, you're a youngster too, my friend, so that's good. Full of energy, John Bellinger. Slurping your... Here's a slurp for Barbara, too, while we wait here. Yeah, at least Trump didn't slip in the shower. That's true. Very good. All right, Trump will pull through. I'm sure he will, too. I think this is good. This is obviously the big news. Oh, Silversmith says he's staying for 3 days. Okay, because I've not seen any of the latest developments here, so he will be there for 3 days. That he doesn't want to go. That's why he is not coming. Oh, okay, Nuclear Crypto. Well, very good. Very good. All right. I'm going to actually probably try to... let's see here. check something off-site here. What's going on here? Let's see what they're saying about this. To be transferred out of an abundance of caution after testing positive. They're saying he doesn't want to go. Let's see here. Remains in good spirits, has mild symptoms, and has been working throughout the day, Kayleigh McEnany said in a statement. Out of an abundance of caution, and at the recommendation of his physician and medical experts, the president will be working from the presidential offices at Walter Reed for the next few days, she said. President Trump appreciates the outpouring of support for both he and the First Lady. Prior to moving to Walter Reed on Friday, Dr. Sean Conley, the president's physician, released an update on the president's condition. Following PCR confirmation of the president's diagnosis, as a precautionary measure, he received a single 8-gram dose of Regeneron's polyclonal antibody cocktail. Memo released Friday afternoon by Sean Conley, the president's physician, stated he completed the infusion without incident. In addition to the polyclonal antibodies, the president has been taking zinc, vitamin D, famotidine, melatonin, and daily aspirin. Conley added that as of this afternoon, the president remains fatigued, but in good spirits. He's being evaluated by a team of experts, and together we'll be making recommendations to the president and first lady with regards to the next steps. So very, very good. And Conley added that the first lady remains well with only a mild cough and a headache, and the remainder of the first family are well and tested negative for SARS-CoV-2 today, and that is the actual virus that causes coronavirus, just so you guys if you didn't know that. All right, very good. Thank you, guys. So it's something a little bit different here as we start the live stream, as this news is breaking, and the fact we have a live stream. We're going to probably carry this until we can kind of get some confirmation that he is actually coming on board, and we'll see where this is. Melania Trump tweeted earlier this morning. She said, "Thank you for the love you are sending our way. I have mild symptoms, but overall feeling good. I am looking forward to a speedy recovery." Well, that's good. She's only 50. Okay. I have the link to the camera feed inside the White House. I'll send a link to the highest bidder. There you go. You can probably buy a pretty nice chunk of gold for that, Coins A to Z, or maybe platinum to the moon if you do that. Mr. Wisdom says PCR tests are not reliable. Okay. I'm not sure what that means, but the markets are closed, but I guess they're actually down a little bit on this news, and of course the markets are closed everywhere. So $18.99 for gold, $23.79 for silver. So that's where the markets are closed at right now. So we are currently awaiting any kind of update here on this, and maybe we'll get some footage of him coming on. Yes, it'll be very interesting. I mean, I think that the way this could move gold and silver, folks, is if he is in the hospital. I mean, obviously now he's going to be there for the few days, so he'll be there over the whole weekend, and obviously into next week, at least early next week. And we will hear news on and updates on his condition while he's there. And if it stays stable, and the doctors give a press conference and say that he is doing very well, he's sick, but he is not severe, then I believe the markets may stay relatively stable. But I do still think they could go up just for the fact that he's going to be in the hospital the whole time, or working from the hospital area. So we'll see. But I believe that we could see them probably pop up a little bit in the markets too, just because of the uncertainty, the fact that he's there and he's got to stay there for that long. Now, if the doctor comes out and says, "Hey, he's doing great, but we're going to keep him here, and he's actually doing better," then I think the markets may stay pretty stable, and we may not see much activity other than what we normally would see. Dove season got a chunky round in the mail today. Cool, nice, congratulations, my friend. I guess you had to order from eBay. There's still no word from Atmex and when they're gonna carry the the Salivate Metal rounds again. Stay tuned, because I'm gonna try to find probably a new supplier for those, or a new dealer for those, if I don't hear back from them. But anyways, all right. Well, let's see here. So we're just kind of here, sitting, waiting to see what happens. See, I'm afraid if I go to the comment review that then he'll start coming out. This person over here is walking out. There's some activity here, almost as if they're kind of anticipating him coming out. There's other people walking this way, so we very well may see some activity here soon. I see some activity behind the copter here, and so we're gonna just kind of keep an eye on this. It looks like they might be prepping for his arrival. Yeah, there you go, El Co Loco. That's a reference to Austrian Death Machine. Get to the chopper. Yes, indeed. And Max has Geiger bars. Yeah, that's right. They've got the squares. I saw those over there. Very good. Stock market is real as the debate, says Frank Me. Good to see you guys. Appreciate you all being here. We are kind of watching and waiting to see when the president will come out. We want to see him walk out, and I think that's the idea. They're just getting him prepped and ready to go. This scene has kind of been the same way for almost 50 minutes now as we await to see what happens. All right, very good. So we're kind of watching. He will come out of this door right here, so we should see him at least come out, his head. We should see his... If they zoom in, we might see a closer look when it happens. But as of right now, we're just kind of... Okay, now, well, look at that. The rotors are starting. I wonder if that means he's not going to go. I'm going to refresh this story on this end. This is interesting. We didn't see him load up unless he loaded up while I missed out. I didn't see him go on unless we didn't see him get on the helicopter.
Thank you.
That is interesting. Or maybe they would start the rotors. Well, I wouldn't think they would start the rotors until he was loaded in. But we're kind of just watching and waiting here. Let's see what happens. Silversmith says he's in the helicopter. Okay, well, we missed him going in. Very interesting. Silversmith says he's in the helicopter. And of course, I don't have any other news commentary on that can confirm that. But back of the helicopter. Okay, he went to the back of the helicopter to stay away from the pilots. Okay, very good. Thank you, Silversmith. I don't know. I didn't see any. Well, I was kind of watching some movement there, but perhaps it was some of the feet that we saw there. So apparently he walked in. There. All right. Very good. So we'll see what happens here. We'll just watch the copter take off, and then we'll resume to our regularly scheduled program. But this is important. Things like this are certainly important to watch and pay attention to, because it can affect a lot of different things. Events like this, newsworthy events like this, can rock the markets one way or the other. So there the president is being is taking off now on Marine One, and we'll head straight to Walter Reed. We pray for the president and the First Lady and all those affected by this virus around the world. So there he goes. Okay. So pray that he recovers fully from this. But it's a little concerning when you see a president have to go to the hospital, but Just out of an abundance of caution. We are only getting feed out of one speaker for that coverage there. Only one speaker. That's why you're hearing it from the one side. But there the helicopter is. There it goes. And on he goes. We'll pay attention over the weekend to see what happens with his condition. Because these symptoms have developed relatively quickly overnight and into the morning here. And as the day progressed, he began to feel more fatigued and with a low-grade fever. So there he goes. He flies off to Walter Reed Medical Center for further evaluation and treatment for the coronavirus. And you can see how far away the camera is from the area. I've actually walked by that same area there on the south lawn. You can see how far the camera can zoom in as well from that vantage point. So there we go. So that feed is over. We're gonna go ahead and stop this now and get back to our normally scheduled program here, indeed. And so I hope everybody is doing well here on this Friday evening as we have covered that little portion. Let's get here and get my boilerplate stuff. I had trouble pasting comments earlier. This is panic mode, but I hope this works. I'm going to try to cover some of this here. Let's try this here momentarily. All right. Oh, let's see here. Let's moving away here. Okay, let's see. Okay, Steve J. All right, let's go up to this one here. Heard you mention the BBC as a source of info. Keep in mind, they're the organization that said one of the WTC buildings had collapsed. When it's still visible in the background, of course, it collapsed later on. Yeah, I saw that, and they may have just gotten confused on that the statement or whatever. But anyways. But I know BBC. They have an agenda too. Jay Stacking says, did you see the 2020 JFK Jr. pic, Sal? I have one on my channel. Check it out. I've not seen that. I'll have to check it out. But he's been dead since 1999. So I imagine it'd probably be very difficult to reanimate his corpse. All right. Very good. Hello. Good to see all you guys. Thank you for being here. Dissident Aggressor says good, because I'm not buying it. I'm not done buying it. There you go, for gold. That's right on this video. And Joe Riguri says, when did Dr. Disrespect start doing coin reviews? Don't know who that is. Don't know. The new design, says Joe Ramirez, should raise the value of the old ones. Indeed. No, actually it will not. Because there's a lot of coins being produced. They're cranking them out like crazy. Oh, back to the live feed. 40 seconds back. All right, let's see here. Well, 40 seconds go back to the live feed. But it's going to be more than 40 seconds now. There's the chair. There's the arm going down. I don't see him coming out. Oh, they closed. Okay, so he went out back here somewhere. I'm looking to see. I don't think we're going to find it. Silversmith. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see it. But he went on it. Okay, all right. I don't want to bore anybody on that too much. They showed Trump walked into the copter. Okay, yeah, I didn't see it. He looked good, walked by himself with the mask. Okay, maybe a different view showed that. Thanks, Barbara. Okay. Send you a pic of Trump. Okay, thank you. All right, very good. He walked into the plane. I meant helicopter. Very good. Reverse of the plane. Okay, cool. All right. John W. says, I think these will be short-lived designs. I think they could have done worse for sure, but I'm not excited. Do you know what I'm excited about? The blue thumb up. There you go. Gladly giving you a bringer of news and comment about all things metal. Dig yourself. Well, thank you. I was, I think, the first to report on this on any media outside of the U.S. Mint. Wanted to try to get the exclusive on this at first, but anyways. Okay, let's see here. I don't like them either. Johnny Be Good. You know, John W. makes a good point. They could change him again soon. We shall see, but it would probably take an act of Congress. Just had the full image of Trump walking in the helicopter. He had blue face mask on in the suit and tie. Okay, very good. Thanks, Silver Wolverine. Okay, thank you. All right, so they saw that. Another thing. We won't go chasing down that footage, but I think anybody gets it. This is an unusual thing for me to cover that type of thing anyway, of what people are used to. But thank you for that. But it is something to kind of keep an eye on for the news and the like. But yeah, all right, very good. Hedge Duke coins. I don't like the new designs either. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of them. We'll see how they look once they're on the coins themselves, the renderings. We'll see here. He waved and saluted to the Marine. Okay, thanks, Silver Wolverine. Very good. All right, that's good. So he's hanging in there. Very good. Silver Switch 176. We can only hope the rendering does them no justice. Silver design is horrible. Maybe the security lines or something will make up for the crap design. Yeah, we shall see. Yeah, yep. I'm hoping you're right. The U.S. Mint should be disbanded and future U.S. coin production be contracted to the Perth Mint, or at least at Scottsdale. Yeah, there you go. I know. Well, yeah, I tell you. Crazy. Sal, they'll show it over and over to me. Yeah, that's true. I'm sure I'll see it. You're right, Barbara Carbon. They will definitely play that over and over again. All right. Marine One is landing now. Okay, so it's already there. Very good. Thanks, Silver Wolverine. I'm sure they're going to show it coming out. I don't know. You know, let me see if this thing will cut to that other live feed. Okay, no, let's see here. Nope. So that one's done. They may start another live feed, but if we could get it landing, but I'm not going to be chasing it, you know, at this point. But you guys, if you guys are watching it, you know, maybe you'll see him come out from the helicopter if there's cameras there. But Vogus is here. Good to see all you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it very much. Bob Sullivan, is the Golden State Mint producing the new rounds for the U.S. Mint? Yeah, I know. It does seem like kind of a generic type designs. Raggedy looking bald eagle, if I ever saw one, for their new designs for the American silver and gold eagles coming out in 2021. All right. Okay, let's see here. Bob Sullivan, did China design this coin for us because they hate us? Yeah. We'll have to wonder. It's right. Okay, very good. Yeah, Stephen Mnuchin has no business picking out coin designs. I agree. Of the 4 that were chosen, these were the 2 worst. No question. These were the exact opposite of what should have been chosen. I definitely agree. Paul Baker says, China is a-hole. They lie about everything. Sal, do you think the U.S. will ever mine the Grand Canyon? No, I don't think so. And because there's no evidence that there's going to be anything in there, Paul, it's easy for people to make claims as such. They've been doing that really since that area was discovered. But obviously it's a national park, and that will never happen. So I don't think that will occur. Very good. All right. Trace Vision says, so we are back to be stuck with these next for the 25 years per the law. Why the public didn't get in to vote on these is beyond me. This is awful. Yes. You know, I think so. I think they are stuck on them for 25 years and under the law, but we'll see. We'll see. Unless the law is changed. Gary Coover says, I too am very curious to know if they have chips in them or not. Yes. It'll be interesting to see what those security measures are. No talk of them at all in the press release. All right, Copter is at the hospital, Barbara says. Trump is getting out. All right, very good. Cybercurtain Twitcher, I'll have more on its way to me soon. All right, more on its way to me soon. Very good. Thank you, Cybercurtain Twitcher. Congratulations. And he's here, by the way. So CCT has some gold on its way to him. Very good. That means it will be outside of the marketplace because CCT will have it in his. Trump is disembarking as we speak right now. Barbara's keeping us up to date. Thank you so much. All right. Glacius 11 says, honestly, there was so many better designs to choose from. I honestly do not like these two new designs. Yes. Yeah, I'm kind of a fan with you. And Barbara actually likes both of them. She said in her comment earlier. Let's see here. Lonnie Burrow. These eagles look printed onto the coins rather than stamped onto them, like a coin usually looks bad. Well, and these are just line art drawings, so don't take them for just anything other than just line art representations. It's going to be interesting to see what the renderings of the sculpted pieces will look like. But anyways, okay, Roddy says he just walked off the chopper. Okay, very good. All right. Okay, very good. Thank you. He's in a motorcade to the hospital now. Okay, very good. So he is in, I guess, the beast into the motorcade to the hospital. Agree, an eagle head on the reverse is weird. Yes. That's right, Kevin. I agree. All right. Mr. Sting says a new security features on the American Silver Eagle will be a Joe Biden hologram grabbing Walking Liberty's shoulders and sniffing her hair. Lady Liberty is no longer walking. She's running. You know, I always think they ought to just go ahead and just choose the classic designs like they did for the Buffalo for the reverse of these things. Crazy. And maybe this will lead, I mean, obviously some people really like these designs, but those of us who don't, then maybe we'll be collecting more Buffaloes. I do like the Buffalo, I think, better. But if they put the eagle that was originally with the rays in the background, that was on the original St. Gaudens, then you bet your bottom dollar that would be a hit. That would be a hit, I think. Very good. Get to the chopper! Great song. Austrian Death Machine. Okay. For $50, you can call Sal. And when you call me Sal, you can call me Sal anytime. All right. And Silver Watcher, a wealth of knowledge, one might say. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Silver Watcher. Appreciate it. Mark Williams, so they don't ask the people what they want. They just dump the design on people. You got to love democracy. Yeah, I mean, sadly, things like this typically don't, it's not democratized. In other words, people don't vote on that. It'd be nice if they did vote on those. That'd be pretty cool. They were to do that, but I digress. Mark Williams says nobody really knows how much gold has been mined, at least with Bitcoin. There's only 21 million coin in the whole universe. Well, at least for the Bitcoin. Then you got Bitcoin Cash and these forks and stuff like that. Colorado Kid, good to see him. Sure, the president, first lady will be just fine. I'm proud of this president for getting out and about and not hiding in the basement. Okay, Silversmith, correction, Trump did not sit in the back of the copter. Everything went as usual. Okay, very good. Let's see here. What am I going to ask the viewers, CCT? I don't know what anyways, let's see. Okay, Mark Williams says here, the gold is on the earth. Just wait until they start mining the rest of the universe. Yeah, I posted a video about that just today, Mark Williams, so that's indeed. All right, very good. Sean Paul Bernard, I agree with Mr. Horse from Ren and Stimpy when he says, no, sir, I don't like it. So many other options they could have gone with. They look like rounds minted from the Sunshine Mint. Maybe the outcry of the community will make them rethink the image selection. We'll see. Well, that was Mnuchin. He probably did it really quick. Yeah, people can vote by not buying. That's true. But the thing is, though, Medium Man, these are the because they're the most popular bullion coins. More than likely, they're going to buy them. And a lot of people, there's a lot of investors or folks that don't care about the design at all. It's United States Mint, so we're just going to go ahead and and do those. We're going to go ahead and buy them. They don't care what the design is on them. But anyways. All right. So let's see here. All right. Kiwi 13. I hate them. The silver coin has a very amateur look to it. And the gold coin, the eagle, doesn't have the menacing look in the eyes of the quintessential bald eagle. Hate them both. Yep. And, you know, the way the renderings are here, their line art here, I'm not criticizing the fact that the line art, but the whole design composition is the thing here, is the thing that bothers me. Mudswat, anyone know how the 5-ounce American Samoa can be 4.2 millimeter thick, and the previous are 3.2 millimeter thick, but still have the same circumference without weighing anything different? My only guess is that's a pretty big difference. 1 millimeter is a pretty big difference, and it could be perhaps one of two things. The relief is so different that it causes the rims to be thicker because of the nature of the design, as opposed to the previous ones that are 3.2 millimeter thick, or it may be that there are design elements that go to the edge that are thicker and they have to be higher relief because of the way the sculpt is. That's the only thing I can think of, but I've not heard of that. That's a pretty big difference. And are these coins you have? Have you compared them yourself personally? Because I don't know. I don't know what could have caused that, other than how the design is sculpted. Silversmith, Biden is taking down negative ads of Trump out of respect. Well, that's good. That's very honorable of him. Very good. All right. JD, I've been off on another site watching the Walter Reed situation. Come to discover you've been covering. Yes, that's right. Thank you so much, JD. Yep, we covered it earlier. We didn't cover him landing because we just had the one feed, the Fox News Raw from there. But yes, but I think that we're not covering that anymore. But if anybody here posts anything in there about it, we're talking about it, and people do. No problem, Mudswat. Hello, David Carlisle. Good to see you, sir. Welcome, everybody. JD, thank you again. Silver Drill Pickle is here. Carl Johnston says, I actually like the gold version, but the silver, not so much. Okay, yeah, everybody has different viewpoints. There's some people that like them, don't like these designs, and that's fine, for sure. All right. Let's see here. Okay, Kevin W. says, the more the merrier. There is more selection to choose from. My local coin dealer still has plenty of gold to buy at melt, which is still the smartest way to buy. All right, very good. Yeah, if you can buy it at melt, you're doing great. Awesome. I've not heard of anybody selling gold at melt anywhere, so that's pretty amazing. Rare Seed of Liberty 20-cent silver coin video. Recently got my first 20-cent. Love it. That's cool. Butchie Harding. Nice. I forgot I did this video. It's pretty wild. Okay, let's see here. Moving on up. Gold Crusader. I think they are great. All right, very good. So he's a fan of them. Very good. Everybody has different viewpoints. Nothing wrong with that. Richard Sijak. Sucks they aren't 4.9's fine for the gold because I have to pay 13% sales tax in Canada on it. I'll just buy the buffaloes and maples. Yes. Yep, I hear you. Okay, and storing and mining. I'll check that out later, Gary. Thank you. It's better to email those to me. Probably forget about it. Americo Pedroni, does anyone know or heard of anyone who actually passed away from COVID-19? I have heard of friends who have told me that the people they knew have passed away from it. I bought lots of gold coins at melt. Yes, but not recently, CCT, right? Have you bought any coins recently at melt? Weird Farms and Samoa are both 4 millimeter thick. Okay. So there's been, and it probably isn't that. How's your salt test going? Cleocatra, good question. You know, I went and just checked to see if it was still wet and moist, and it's still moist, but I've not done anything other than that. My guess is this is going to take quite some time. So I've not like taken it out and re-put it back in or anything like that. I'm going to let it sit for at least a month, maybe a little longer, to see what happens. But my guess is it's going to take quite some time, probably up to a year. All right. Where are we at here? Silver Drill Pickle, thank you so much for popping in. It's been a while since we've seen you. Dinner time for him. Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate you. All right. Emerald LX. Don't like them. Who designed them? Canada or Australia? Plus, they look like the 1982 money silver bullion. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've seen that. I've got that coin around here somewhere, or that round. The Monex. That's actually a Monex or Monex metal. Where is that darn thing? I thought I had it out. It's actually a pretty cool looking design. If you're right, it does look like that. Where is it? I don't see it. I think it's made of silver. Last time I checked, you know, they could have actually have stood to put the Standing Liberty reverse on that. Would have been cool. That'd have been really cool on the gold. But no, they didn't do it. They didn't do it. Where is that? I don't have it. I can't find it right now. Can't find it. My latest video with gold sovereigns were bought at Melt from a U.S. dealer. Oh, very good. Oh, nice. Did I miss that video? I may have missed it. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. Hebe Club Burger. Can't have a family vehicle showing a dedicated mother and supporting a father with chicks. Change that design to something utterly generic. Yes. Went from a family of eagles to an up close of one eagle. Emerald says the flying eagle was used in the platinum coin years ago. Very close. Yes, but it was different wingspan. Different kind of wing configuration on that. And I hope they get turned down. They suck. Well, they didn't. These are the ones they chose. These are the ones that were approved. That's like the... Mnuchin is the Supreme Court of coin design, for sure. All right, very good. Filling a glass of wine for Barbara Carbone. All right. Getting time to relax and have a glass of wine for sure. I won't be buying it, says Rick. Understandable. I may get one of these. I might get some, but I probably won't be buying a whole lot of these either. I really wasn't a fan of the American Eagle either. I don't have very many American Eagles for that same reason. Just didn't like the family of eagle design, so I don't have a whole lot of those. Coins at USA, yay, those designs are the ones I wanted. Well, not a big fan of the gold, but I like the silver eagle design. Okay, cool. Thank you. Very good. 903 Boater. Maybe it's meant to symbolize the printing of currency being added to circulation, the oak limb, the defeat and the collapse of the dollar. Yes. Well, I guess one could take it to mean that. Very good. All right. Very interesting, Sal, says Silver Smith Shield. Thank you for the insight. Like to explore. All right. Nice, nice. Thank you. Coins A to Z. I haven't stopped buying silver, gold, and platinum to the moon. All right. Platinum to the moon. What do you think about those Geiger Atmex silver bars? You know, that double branding, I'm not really a big fan of, to be honest with you. Not a big fan of the double branding like that. Geiger they have new bars there on Atmex that I think are just Geiger bars. Now, those would be fine, but I'm not a big fan of the double branded here thing. But anyways. Oh, let's see here. Crush the like button, says Coin Collecting Fund. Thank you, Coin Collecting Fund. CCF. Great guy. He did... Coin Collecting Fund probably did the best shout out, the most amazing shout out to my channel ever on the history of this community. It was very nice of him indeed. In his car. Check him out. He does a great job just showing videos, coins, and stuff like that on his videos. Turbo Wind. What about the Pilgrim Society and the Silver Stealers? Don't know. Maybe there's some evidence to that. Carlos Danger is here. Good to see you. Very good as we move on up. Norman Wick says, reminds me of the 2018 Call of the Wild coin. Okay. Very good. Coin Collecting Fun says, beautiful designs, crush the like button. Thank you, sir. Very much appreciate that. Good guy. He is. All right. Benjamin Franklin suggested the wild turkey be our national bird. That's right. I think a wild turkey would look pretty cool in a coin. Yeah, I think so too. I think one of the America the Beautiful coins has a wild turkey on it, I believe. Return to the Mac. Me either. I think it's harder to sell more than spot price if it has ATMEX printed on it. I agree. That's right. There's also eBay branded gold bars, which is insanity to me. Why would you have a gold bar with eBay? Who would ever want a gold bar with eBay on it? Return to the Mac. Thank you so much for that super chat, my friend. Very kind of you. A little unicorn there. The super chat's good. I should probably be looking at some new equipment probably with some of this stuff. All right, this is the Too Much Gold video I did today in the universe. Grow Mechanic was 1. Jeffrey was 2 on this. As I move on up the comment chain here, posted this video earlier here. Mutant Rayf says, send the excess gold in the universe to me. I'll hide it. There you go. All right. Fitonia, it came from all the supernovas over time. All right. Too much gold, I'll take it. There you go. Me too. And I heard there's a lot of paper in the universe too. There you go. Yes, exactly. That's a good one, actually. A lot of paper in the universe. Okay. Rafty, such stories are a waste of time to me. They always come and go since I was a kid. Yes. All right. That's why I do not complain about mint premiums. There you go. The rarity of gold. Mega Man, have you seen the Cornholio, the turkey, on I'm a Survivor Sanctuary? I have no idea what any of that stuff is. Cornholio is from Beavis and Butthead, but I don't know what I'm a Survivor Sanctuary is. Jeremy S., hello. Jeremy S., stay tuned. Jeremy S., there'll be a video on that coming tomorrow morning, probably. You shall see, Jeremy S. Yes, indeed. Stay tuned tomorrow. As in any unboxing video, it gets hardly any views, but anyways. All right, very good. Barbara Carbone, that's funny. I'm not classy and practical. I'm slutty and impractical. There you go. All right. Well, you're awesome. We love Barbara. John Bellinger. Hey, Sal. Last of second cup cold. I found the bucket full of protons and neutrons. I'm in business. There you go, brother. Yes, indeed. I'll slurp in your honor here. All right. Barbara is a party girl like me, says Terry. That's right. Copper is cheap. That's right. All right. Paul Baker made it. Hello, y'all. I made it. All right. Very good. Thank you. In fact, since Paul is here, and Paul, I want to thank you again for that super chat. And I'm going to do 25 push-ups for Paul because he was such a cool guy earlier. This will hopefully get my blood pumping and make him feel welcome. Everybody welcome Paul here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. There we go. Oh, shoot. Where's the fake? I mean, that's what Donald's going to say here momentarily. Oh, shoot. I haven't done push-ups in a couple days, so that was a little bit of a challenge. But we got it very good. Trump is not going to the hospital, says Bobby Darnell. Well, we saw him leave in the helicopter earlier. He's going to Walter Reed Medical Center, which basically is a hospital, right? Unless you don't consider that a hospital, but I think it is. All right. Let's see here. Hey, thanks, Dove Season. He's got me too. Thanks, Dove Season 91. You the man. Very good. All right, thank you. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate you, my friend. All right, Blue says real. All right, there we go. Thank you, Blue. He believes me. Okay, Fatonia says, remember when you said the gold goes into the black hole? Well, those black holes in other universes have to dump their load somewhere, don't they? Good point. Yes, indeed. That's right. All right. Mark B says, prayers for our POTUS and FLOTUS. Yes, indeed. That's right. Prayers for them. Very good. All right. This guy says, supply and demand. If COMEX would just go ahead and drop the price of gold, that'd be great. Yes. All right. Very good. All right. We got hello from those who bully are cowards, formerly known as Food Stamp. Yes, indeed. Jeremy S. is doing some stretches and exercises while listening here. That's good, yeah. I need to do some more exercises while I talk to you guys. I might do that momentarily. Uberman says, Sal, I'll take any extras that are left over. I found a super good hiding place. What a great sci-fi thriller. And now every country is going to be looking at how to mine this gold and end up wasting a lot of fiat on a dream. Great video. Thank you. All right, very good. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Hello, Silverliner. Good to see you. Welcome, my friend. Silverholic said Trump went to his golf club. Yeah. All right, very good. Toshio Ikeen says, if ever we start seeing more of it here, golden tulips for everybody. Hooray. That's right, exactly. Trevion Harris, the more gold we find, the more gold I'm buying. Not complaining. There you go. The price goes down especially. Thank you, Tavion. Man, why won't it paste? There it is. Here we go. Migmangst 23. Thank you so much for that $2 super chat, sir. He's got a good picture of Zachary Taylor as his profile picture there for Migmangst 23. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate that. Do some 12-ounce curls. You might can do them. JD, do you ever get lightheaded when you stand up quickly from doing push-ups? I'm about as bad as a fainting goat when it comes to standing up quickly. I've had that happen in the past, but no, not really. Not too often. I know that's happened sometime. I think that's can have something to do with maybe low blood pressure or something like that. But yeah. Krabby Chris, the president is in the hospital with a life-threatening condition, and gold is going down. WTF? Well, it's not life-threatening right yet. He's taken to the hospital out of precaution, Krabby Chris. Yeah. Yeah, out of precautions, but thank you. Thank you again, Migmanx23. Appreciate that. All right. Cherry Garcia fan says, I just have to say this is my favorite precious metals channel. I'm a huge gold bear, and in the short to medium term, in spite of that, I appreciate your knowledge and information. Keep up the good work, and I just subscribed. Well, thank you so much, my friend, because I just lost a subscriber earlier today. Somebody told me they were unsubscribing, so I was like, all right, very good, thank you. But thank you, I appreciate that. DW says, my stack is far away from too much gold. All right, we're good. Oh, Lost for Words. Here with an alert. What is that? Spoiler alert. Hey, thank you, Lost for Words. I appreciate that super chat. Very kind of you indeed. All right. Yes, welcome, my friend. Stone Stirrer says gold is the fuel source for an alien empire who created humans to mine gold to store it so they can return and take the gold for themselves. Or was that a movie I saw? Yes, indeed. Might be both. You never know. All right, very good. All right, let's see. Stacking Point says, why do we care about space gold? They're just trying to make it look like gold's a lot more abundant than it really is. People think there's a lot of it. The price will go down. Yeah, it could be something to that. For sure, but a lot of it's the science articles, I don't know that they're necessarily going to necessarily appeal to us. But yeah, you make a good point there. Okay, let's get back up here. RJ Rand says, remember, Sal, God had to make enough gold in the universe so he could pave the streets of heaven with it. That's true. Yeah, there you go. Yes, indeed. Good point. Okay. Inefficient stacker. Science is awesome, but the more we learn, we don't have a freaking clue about how much of anything. That's true. Yeah, that's true, especially in the age of information. There's a lot of stuff and it can change on a dime, it seems like. Hillbilly Prepping says, God, it came from. There you go. Moving on up further, by the way, I'm going to see if I can somehow make this happen here. Because we do, believe it or not, have somebody that called. If I can find his number here. Of course, in my digging around here, I have misplaced the number that I had, the piece of paper that I put here with the guy's name on it to call. Shoot. Martin, here it is, Martin. This is Martin from Premium Merchant Funding. And I think this is, and I told him, do not send me to a Google Voice number. And I think this is a Google Voice number. We'll see here. Find out. Come on. All right, it's ringing. Come on, Martin. Come on, Martin. Is he going to answer? We'll find out. Hello, Vogus. Martin.
Hey.
This is from Martin from Premier Merchant Funding, correct?
Yes, this is me. Who am I speaking to?
Very good. My name is Arthur Vandelay, and I'm calling about the loan. You talked to my business partner earlier today, and I'm calling you back to discuss this mining project we have going on here. And we want to try to get some funding for the mining project.
Yeah, I'm listening. So what exactly are you guys looking at?
What are we looking at?
Yes.
Well, we're looking to get some funding for this thing. What's the top level amount that you can fund for this, you think? So probably going to go for the maximum.
It really depends on your financials, right? I mean, I guess the first question is, how soon do you need the capital?
We'd like to get it within potentially 2 weeks. Is that possible?
Within two weeks, yeah, we can definitely work something out. How much do you guys make per month in revenue, ballpark figures?
About $750,000. So we're gonna be looking for a pretty good chunk of change here. That's the revenue.
For sure, $750,000 per month, correct?
That's correct. Yes.
Okay. And
we're a mining
how much
company.
Do you need in total
What's that?
Okay. Very well. How much do you guys need in total to get the project started?
To get the project started, we're probably going to need about $2.5 million. We're opening up a new silver open pit mine in Nevada, and we need to be able to fund that, especially for the labor force that we're hiring to do it.
Okay.
We're hiring a specialized labor force for this thing, so we need to be able to get this thing off the ground here.
For sure. What would be really the minimum amount that you would need within the next 2 weeks, and I can get you more afterwards? Is 2.5 the minimum amount?
That's about the bottom. If we could get, if I tell you, the 2 million is probably the minimum. But if we can get 2.5 or even 3, that would be better to give us a cushion. Martin?
Okay.
You understand?
I can probably, I'll need to get your application. I'll need to get your application. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Martin.
Hello?
Martin, I can hear you.
Very well. So I can probably get you around, very well. I can probably get you between 1 to 1.5 million within a week, and I can probably get you the balance. If you give me maybe 2 to 3 weeks. Would that be something realistic for you guys?
Okay, well, so you're saying 1.5 million within a week, and then the balance within 2 weeks after that, or 3 weeks after that?
3 weeks from today, so 2 weeks after that, yeah.
Okay, the problem is within 2 weeks we need $2 million minimum within 2 weeks. So is there a way you can break it down into 3 distributions? for the WAP?
We can probably work something out. I mean, we probably have to go unsecured for the first round just to get you something as soon as possible.
Right.
And then, do you guys have anything to basically collateralize it, or you want to go fully unsecured?
Whatever is going to get us the money within that time allotted frame. We're not.
Okay, okay,
We're really at a point now where we really need to make something happen fairly soon. So whatever is going to work
okay.
the quickest to make it work.
I'll tell you what. I'll send you the application link right away. Okay. I need you to fill in a quick application, and I need to have a look at your last 6 months of business bank statements.
Oh
Could
yeah,
you send
there's
that
no
my
problem
way
with
as soon as
that.
possible?
We're averaging $750,000 per month, so there's not going to be a
Very well,
problem
very
there.
well, very well. Because if you can get me this before Monday, so tonight or tomorrow, I can probably have concrete numbers in front of you on Monday. So Monday I can get back to you with some rate terms and the amount that I can qualify you for. And like I said, by the middle of next week, I can probably get you the first round of money, and I'll try and get you everything by 2 weeks.
Yeah, because we have to get the cats together for this too. We've got to get that. That's going to be the
Mhm.
first thing in motion to get the cats to do this. It's a very
Yeah.
specialized labor force for this open pit silver mine. We're using cats to actually sniff out and dig the areas once we get the major area open up. They have special
Okay.
senses. Cats do. I don't know if you knew this or not, but believe it or not, cats have this innate ability. If you train them correctly, they can actually detect silver in ore in the ground with their sensory,
Really?
with their noses. It's a breaking thing that was discovered on lifescience.com. Actually, it's a study that's been out since 2017, but we're going to utilize the cats to help us mine for the silver, and I think we're going to be able to provide a lot of silver and really to make it work for us per ton ore to get this the most for bang for a buck out there in Nevada. So we're working on this to be able to make it happen with these kitties.
All right. Interesting.
Yeah, it
Very
should
well.
be pretty
What
favorable.
is your margin on this project?
The margin, there's no margin for error. It's almost been pretty much scientifically proven at this point. We've got a fleet of cats that have been trained for this already. We just have to get them out into the field and make sure there's no laser pointers nearby or boxes to run into. If we can get rid of the laser pointers and the boxes, we're good to go. Then we'll be able to start sniffing away these kitties, hunting for the silver. And then once they detect the silver, then we take our drills down there and we go and drill it out and take core samples just to verify. They take the core samples and then we pull the silver out, and then we got it. And we're gonna do this mine we're gonna be called is gonna be called the Pussy Ranch. And we have in parentheses underneath of it the sign that says this is not a prostitution site, so that people get so they understand that it's, you know what I'm saying.
Yes. For how long have you guys been in business?
We've been in business for about 14 years in the mining sector, but this is the first new way of mining silver specifically as a primary silver mine. We're going head to head with First Majestic Silver, Keith Neumeyer. You probably know who Keith Neumeyer is. We're going head to head with him. He has no idea that this is happening. It's going to blow him out of the water. Purely United States silver mine. First Majestic operates mostly out of Mexico. They have mines there in Mexico. And but we're going to do this Pussy Ranch 2021 to the core. And it's going to blow everybody away in the silver mining community.
Oh. And let me open. I'm trying to open your file here. What is the name of your partner? You said.
My name is Jim. James Wood. So, but anyway, so we want to get this going. So, what's the email address where I can slap over some of these bank statements your way so we can get this thing going here?
Yeah, I'm actually writing you. I'm sending you the application right now.
Okay, cool.
What's your
Yeah.
email
Send that
address?
thing. Shoot that thing. Just have your girl fax it over to me. Okay, we'll do that. You know, just fax the serial numbers
Yeah.
over. Have your girl fax it over my way, and then we'll
What's
get
your
this
email
thing.
address? What's the best email for me to send you the application?
It is. This project is called Silver Pussy 47. That's the atomic number for silver at CompuServe.net. That's an up-and-coming ISP that everybody's been talking about lately. Yes, indeed. I don't want Meteor Man to go, though. I refuse to let Meteor Man go in the midst of this meteor storm of kitty-infused silver mining activities. It can't happen. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All
And
right.
Jim, by the way, you said, where'd you get my number from?
I got it from the my business partner gave it to me. Said call you back at this point in juncture, and that's what I'm doing here, Martin. Now, where are you from originally, Martin? I sense an Eastern European accent on you.
You got it. Yeah, I'm originally from Bulgaria.
Bulgaria, very good. Bulgaria, I like Bulgaria. It's a great country. There's a place in Bulgaria where vampires like to hang out.
Is that true?
All right, well, Martin, hey, I gotta head out. Have your machine call my machine. Have your girl fax them to me, and we'll do the lunch thing later. Okay, maybe we'll have lunch in Transylvania sometime. All right.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, Martin. Bye bye.
Right away.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Boom. All right. Let's see. Okay, back to the front here. That was a little bit of fun here. By the way, I have to give credit. Some of that idea was Tessa Cunningham's idea there for that one. All right, very good. All right. Let's see. Hello, all is one now. Good to see you. Wolfie, do you think they should bring back the McRib? I wouldn't mind having the McRib. I never actually tried a McRib before, but I wouldn't mind trying the McRib. Be pretty cool. Yes, indeed. Hector Meza says, sounds like BS. One ounce in my hand is better than millions in the sky. I'll worry when I see it being offloaded from spaceships or raining down like men. Right, exactly. I hear you. All right, thank you. Yeah, I like to be polite with the crank calls. Unless they are, out to really, I don't know. Even the Indian scammers I'm polite with, but I mean, hello, Napalm Death. But yeah. All right. Oh, look at this. Salivate Metal posted breaking news: new gold and silver eagle designs for 2021. I'm gonna see if I put this, if he'll come on here and see that I posted that. Oh, let's see here. Let me see if he's. Maybe we'll wait for him. I just. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, he is there. Hi, hey, what's going on? Hello, me. Meet the real me in my misfits way of life. All right, let's see. Where we go? Okay, moving on up. When the astrophysicists claim that gold is very abundant in the universe, perhaps they're looking at the paper gold instead of the real physical gold. Yeah, perhaps so. I think so. I think that's a good one. I should have used that in there. Stone Stir says, scientists don't know crap about gold. I'm an alchemist who makes gold daily from lead and electricity. Gold is easy to make if you have the secrets of alchemy that have been hidden for generations. I have that secret ingredient and comes from a cardboard tab. There you go. All right. Pussy drilling might have been a better name. There you go. That's true, Carlos. I think you're right. Alan Gold says, Sal is a bot. That's right. I'm a bot. All the chicks tell me I have a hot bot, right? I'm sweating bullets. I tried Silver Damsel, sweating bullets. I don't know how that rhythm, haven't heard that song in a while. Sal ruins another weekend. There you go, play some later. Oh, man. Yeah, shoot. Yeah. Okay, where are we at? Paulo Giovia. Well, you better go and get it. Miners struggle here on Earth, and people talk about how much gold is in space. Yes. It's easy to do, talk about it in space, but fascinating nonetheless. All right. Let's see here. Good to see Pudenda Johnson, by the way. Hello, Pudenda. Good to see you. And Jackanese says, Sal, I don't understand your Noah story. It seems out of context for a space video. Maybe if you posted a link to the documentary, we could be on the same page. Yeah, it was a very brief statement. Somebody alerted me to it. But basically, the reason why I mention it is because apparently before the flood, the earth looked a lot different, and there was apparently gold and jewels and things like that pretty much around everywhere. But anyways, Trump tweeted a video. Not sure if you heard. He looked great. Okay, no, I didn't see it. All right, thank you, Silver Wolverine. I'll have to check it out here after I'm done. But thank you. I'm glad he's doing good. Zephiel says the models for how gold and other heavy elements are created don't match up with scientists' observations. So either their observations are flawed or the model is. There's neither too much nor too little gold. Yeah. Well, I'd like to know. One thing I didn't see in the article is how they knew there was so much gold in space. That's the thing that I wanted to know. Yes, Silver Dams. I wonder if she is in the tub. Yes, indeed. Okay. Down in New Mexico. No matter if there is too much gold in the universe, I don't have enough in my stack. I'm still hoping for luck in acquiring the V75 Gold Eagle with the Gold Eagle reverse coming out November the 5th. I hope. Yes, might try for that one too. Might be tough. Might be tough. Sterling Cannabis, was the Earth flat then too? Yes, indeed. Yeah, maybe it's underneath the flat Earth. I don't know. We'll see here. Silver Fox says the dollar is extremely rare in space. Better start stacking dollars. There you go. Good point. That's right. Eat all your fish just got home. Time to decompress. Thanks for drive home Friday. Entertainment as always. Be good, brother. Thank you so much, my friend Fish. Appreciate you being here, my brother. Have a good one. And it has been confirmed. Silver Damsel is in the tub for sure right now. Yes, indeed. Alan Gold. Man, look at that. Very nice. He rates me 3 out of 5 wrenches. Very nice. Thank you, Alan Gold. That's a positive. Yes. Finally got a compliment from Alan Gold. 3 out of 5 wrenches. Man, you just made my night, Alan Gold. Very kind. Silver Damsel is conditioning her hair at this very moment. Nice. All right. Bill Brown says, when I go to Mars in 2050, I'll bring my metal detector. There you go. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good, Bill. 999 Fine Stacker says, just add another ½ ounce to my stack today. American Eagle, my gold stack is still small, 3.5 ounces, but my silver stack is pretty nice, over 100 ounces. Well, very good. All right, well, that's 1.5 ounces of gold for every 100 ounces of silver. That's about almost where the ratio is. It's very close to where the actual ratio is, so you're doing good there. All right. Let's see here. Cybercurtain Twitcher says, neutron stars released a shower of gold. Is that the same as a golden shower? Good question. That's, man, and probably so, CCT. All right. James Lear says, wish I'd have watched this before buying stock in Barrick. I hear you. All right, let's see here. Tessie Cunningham, I wonder how much silver is in the universe. Good question. I wonder too. Tessa. Monkey King says, I love science and learning it, but some of the assumptions of science are staggeringly narrow-minded. Modern scientists have been observing the universe for just over 100 years. How could they possibly know that has happened in the billions and billions of years that occurred before they started modern observations? Yeah. Well, I guess because sometimes some of the time traveling, the way light travels through time, that's how they can do it. So we'll see here. Have a great weekend, Fish. Wolfman Sachs likes Alan Gold. He actually likes Alan Gold. Man. All right. What if I said I like Alan Gold? What would you say? I'm brilliant too, Alan Gold? WAP. Wet angled Purina. That's right. If there was gold in space, Elon Musk would be there. That's right. Carlos Danger says, "Bahaha, way too much gold and not enough Federal Reserve printing. They literally have to leave the planet to make a comparison of precious metal value in comparison to central government overspending." Good point. You're right. All right, very good. Let's see here. And as we move on up the comment chain here, Carlos says, Breaking news, a planet in the solar system has quadrillions of tons of gold. We need to deep probe Uranus. Taxpayers. Well, essentially, there was a story like that I covered about an asteroid. All right. Very good. Let's see here. Mark the Narc has checked in. Hello, good to see you. Mark the Narc, welcome. This reminds me of Moe from The Simpsons sending NASA's Barney's bar tab. There you go. All right. Very, very good. Fetonia at 79.5 ounces of silver to 1 ounce of gold says buy silver now. When it gets closer together, then convert your silver to gold. You don't need alchemy to convert the silver to gold. Yes, on the surface that may make sense, Fetonia. However, I've talked about that on the channel, and others have too, that it's not quite that cut and dry. I know my LCS will not trade ounce for ounce. And when you look at the premiums you pay, and the premiums and what you may lose when you make that trade, you have to keep that in mind too, which is why my ratio to trade would be probably closer to 50 or 40 but I digress. Aussie Alchemist, thanks so much for popping in, sir. Appreciate you so much. All right, Ozzy was here when we watched the news when they took the president away. Thank you so much, Ozzy. Have a good day, my friend. It's Saturday there. All right, Grow Mechanic is one on this video about Trump COVID-19. Silver and gold, oh my. Buy. We shall see what happens. The markets, it's making this happen right as the markets close for the most part. And so we'll see how they react on Sunday. Sunday night's Market Watch is going to be quite fascinating to see how it's done here, how it is. All right, let's see. Donald in New Mexico says turd. Thank you, Donald. And we've got Nicholas Kahn. The premiums are still not going down. Why? Well, yeah. I think it's because of demand and the dealers, they feel they can charge them. People will buy them because of the demand, I guess. There's only one way to stop these high premiums, and that's for people to stop buying. Look for good deals, all right? Yeah, that's right. If you can't sleep, just listen to Sal. I'm your melatonin. That's right. All right, Saturday here already. Great video night. If anyone wants to see CCT Silver Slide, check out Mr. Vegeta's latest video. Thank you. Good night, CCT. Appreciate you. Yep, I'm Sleepy Sal. That's right. Hello, Borderland Stacker. Good to see you. I'm a downer. I'm a crowner. I'm a midnight stowner. Or I can't think of another word that rhymes with that. But anyways, you get the drift. I'm going to slurp my coffee now. Oh, shoot. Let's see here. Buzzkill Sal says here. Man guy dude. Sal, you're getting a fan base when you get haters. Yeah, that's true. All right. Colonic Stacker, please rate the former band Bathory. Thank you, and God bless our president. I've not heard much Bathory. I've heard of them. Didn't know they were disbanded. I know they're a black metal or death metal band, but I've not heard them. I can't really rate them because I don't think I've heard a whole lot of them. All right, or heard them at all. Hey Sal, bye, baby, bye. We'll see here. All right, Mark Medlin gives me a lollers on this. Thank you, Mark Medlin. Tricky Guy, SMH. I think Tricky Guy's mad at me. Come on, Tricky Guy. Let's bury the hatchet. Come on, Tricky Guy. Tricky Guy. Come on board. Down in New Mexico hates me. I need resuscitation. I do. I think so. I went down the wrong pike. Have a good night, Cybercurtain Twitcher. Bonk, hit, or slurp. Bathory is a death metal band. They're a death metal band that likes to play in the bathtub with rubber duckies. That's why their name is Bathory. All right. Sweet home, Pennsylvania. Carlos Danger. Whatever the trilateral discussion, get it, trilateral, was it ordered in the same week? Now this, what happens to gold and silver? Slight gains of both PMs, nothing to see here. I'm wondering if there's any open market, other market in human history that has set by paper gamblers that have virtually no interest in the end of acquiring the product and actually have a specified interest in keeping it down. It's going to the World Series of Blackjack table. Yeah, it's a big gamble with the paper markets. It's very tough to really set that. But it's got to be a better way. All right, there's got to be a better way to prove, to have the silver to back it and be able to track that. Borderlands Stacker, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Thank you so much. 999 super chat, 999 super chat here. He says, those new eagle designs are not cool. Just wanted y'all to know that. All right, yeah, I'm kind of with you on that. I'm not a big fan of it, of those designs either, honestly. But thank you, Borderlands Stacker. All right, you let the world know. They can see that. Very good. All right. But yeah, and you know, it's crazy. But anyways, but thank you, Carlos. Coin Hound, unless Trump ends up hospitalized, I see no reason the economy should react at all. It's funny you say that, Coin Hound, because he is now hospitalized. So that Sunday night markets watch is going to be very interesting. Really, no matter what, I think. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Wine is extra good tonight. What kind of wine are you drinking? Is it a red Riesling? Is it dry, semi-dry? Is it a red wine? Is it a white wine? She's riled up. All right, Barbara is riled up for tonight. All right, have a good night, Vogus. Thank you so much for being here, Vogus. I appreciate you, my friend. All right. Maybe it's a port. I don't know. Rosen says Sterling Cannabis. Not sure. Denza, this is a good video because I love astronomy and gold. Very good. Astronomy Domini. Thank you, sir. Let's have another slurp of coffee while Barbara slurps her wine. Take a bath with silver coins will take away viruses. There you go. Yes, indeed. That's right. Precautions only. Trump is fine, says Nate Palm Death. Yes, indeed. Lucky 7, says Rocky Superstar. Moscato Asti tonight. Tonight. Very cool. Thank you, Moscati. Colonic Stacker says we need an entire live stream where you explain the difference between death metal, black metal, and blackened death metal. Ah, very good. Yes, indeed. Well, there's multiple different variety of styles because you have doom death metal, you've got metalcore, you've got grindcore, you've got melodic death metal, you've got progressive death metal, you got black metal, you've got stuff like Ghost, which is not really hard to even consider them metal, but anyways. Wolfie, I'm still entertaining the idea of an after party, but I can amuse a crowd of people like you. I love that you can read comments in the live chat nonstop. Well, thank you, my friend. There are times where my voice is a little achy after this. Am I a roofie? Am I a roofie? I am a roofie. Roof, roof, roof. I'm also a kitty. Meow, meow, meow. Gold chick who knows how to find my geisha girl. All right. Silver Damsel. Wine sounds really good right now. That might be my next drink once I finish my jack in the tub. All right. Very good. Yes, technical death metal too. Melodic technical death metal. Oh man, you should hear Necrophagist. They were kind of melodic technical death metal. And symphonic metal. That's right, Silverholic. Symphonic metal is another style, but that's really not death metal. But you can have death metal vocals in symphonic metal too. I actually have seen that, but you're right. Symphonic metal and folk death metal. There's actually a folk. I kid you not. There's folk death metal. Speak, Sal, speak. All right, very good. Clutch and shift. Trump equals the orange metal. The orange metal. All right. Or the orange metal. All right. Kuna coins. My God, I wonder what the price will go if Trump loses. I better stack harder. All right. Well, I will say, if I heard earlier reports that Joe Biden has pulled negative ads, and I think that's kind of him to do that and probably appropriate. Tricky guy with another SMH. Come on, tricky guy. Let's be friends. Let's be friends. All right. And yes, death started it all, Nate Palm. Death, human. Actually, Death, Scream Bloody Gore was the beginning of it. Scream Bloody Gore was their first album, I think. I think that was 89 or something like that. Bluegrass death metal. There you go. Bluegrass death metal. Can you imagine that? Pirate metal, Man Guy Do says. Pirate metal. Kuna coins, such bullcrap. All the gold is under us. There's no gold above us. Maybe in a mountain, says Kuna coins. P. Wales says, I like the new design way better than the old design. Okay. For which coin or both? Wolfie, let's record you saying every word in the dictionary. I'll program it in an AI bot to cover your live streams. Might sound like you had a stroke, but the tech is there. Oh, interesting. Do you have access to that tech? Wolfie, we may have to think of something. Maybe you can. What you can do, Wolfie, is this: figure out what you want to say, all the words that are involved in it, and you scramble those words up, and I'll repeat them ad nauseum, and then you can take them and put them together any way you want. Of course, then you can have me saying something like, "I hate all my subs. You people suck. You should unsubscribe to my channel because I suck and you suck and everybody sucks. Your duck." And, you can have me saying anything you want me to say. That could be not good for me. It's called the deep fake, audio deep fake. Or I could just be the next Alexa or whatever. All right, very good. Silver, Wolverine, President Trump will overcome to whip Biden's booty. Pray that will be the case. All right, very good. Thank you very much, Silver Wolverine. Giggity Diggity 12. If you do some research, you'll find the biggest crook in the company is their sales manager, David Gala, on Monex. Okay. We covered this fraud with Monex. So, yes, indeed. I guess they're out of business now. But anyways. All right. Moving on up. Family Guy, or was it The Simpsons that predicted Trump's death? Will this be it? I guess my theory of microphones suck up the virus for the politicians could be wrong. Yeah, one of those two, I guess, predicted his death, or I don't know. We'll see. I know that apparently The Simpsons predicted his presidency. Silver Damsel, Bastel, everybody you know would never say something like that. Everyone knows. Yes, thank you. I hope so. All right, there you go. Everybody sucks your duck, says Mudswat. That's right, Mudswat. Mudswat is here, by the way. Fetal Grindcore. There you go. Fetal Grindcore is another one. Alexia, the slurping AI. Alexa. All right. Deep Fake is a brand of ladies' adult toys. Ah, yes, indeed. Sal Stack Roofies. Crying pussy, that's right. Roofies. Stack them up, says Gold Chick Vibe FL. MDH says, I smashed the thumbs up button until I saw my cursor reflecting on the cabinet behind the computer. Oh, my goodness gracious. Wow. It was that deep. Thank you, MDH. That was awesome. Because I told people to do a deep like on this video, like a deep fake, a deep like. Feeding time for Barbara Carbone. She's not drunk enough to be able to misspell words. She's hanging in there. I'm part of the deep state. That's right. I've been accused of being part of the deep state, for sure. All right. P. Whale says, I hope they offer a 1/10 and quarter-ounce gold coin. They will. They're going to keep those sizes there. We have 74 watching, but only 86 thumbs up. What is wrong with you people? You know what I'm saying? All right. Vanessa, it's been so long. Life's been busy. Well, good to see you back. I hope you're doing well. Resident cartoonist Vanessa is here. Wear your collar when you're around me. There you go. That's right. Barbara has spoken. Wear your collar when you're around Barbara. Silverfan21. Guess what, guys? I just scored big time. I won $2,500 on a scratch-off waiting on to cash it on Wednesday. Here I go, loading up the cart. That's over an ounce of gold. Congratulations. That is incredible. Wow. I don't play the lottery, so I would never win, but that's... I'm going to pour some more water in here. I'm done with the coffee. Now I'm slurping some water. Yes, congratulations, Silverfan. That is awesome. Oh, look at this. I can't paste the link on for some reason when I did this. But don't forget to check out the video from yesterday. I'm liking my own comment here on the new 2021 Eagle designs. If you've not seen it, you should check it out. Check it out. Vanessa, you should check out the video. Vanessa, this video here. Look at that. The new American Eagle Gold and Silver Reverse designs, Vanessa. Vanessa, I'm talking to you, Vanessa. Check this video out and comment, please, for me. Please, please, please. Please, please watch it now. I am begging you to watch my video now. On that one, at least, because it's important news. You know what I mean? I know. How pathetic am I doing that? Fatonia is here. Hello, Fatonia. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Goldchick says 5 supernova spins are the new standard for setting the atomic clock. The former method was a number of times per second the cesium atom wobbles, about 53 million, but fact check, the average spin is far more accurate. Videos explain how they know about THD content of space objects. Spectroscopy, infrared spectroscopy, infrared and X-rays were involved. Note plutonium is man-made from uranium. The entire UZ nuke arsenal is said to be plutonium. All right. Wow. Very good, Gold Chick. Impressive. Let's see if we can let her know that we read that. Very cool. Oh, cool. Yeah, Vanessa. Yeah, the new Eagle designs. It's breaking news. You haven't heard news like this since the last time you heard news like this, which is never, because it's never happened before. All right. Silver Heist says, with a 99.9% survival rate, this looks to be the least effective Trump coup attempt. Yes, yeah. Well, I am a little bit nervous just because he's a little bit older. But he should be okay. But Boris Johnson was 55 years old, and he was in intensive care. So I'm still a little bit nervous. All right. Sterling Cannabis says, I know it came from your vault, Uncle Sal. I just need 27 seconds in there and a big ammo can to carry some gold away. Time for bong hit. There you go. Welcome, my friend. Come on in and take some gold from space. All right, very good. Rocky Superstar says, Sal, with Trump testing positive, the metals market and the stock market should not freak out bad over this. The state of Massachusetts has been caught doing voter fraud. I feel like there will be mass voter fraud across USA. And I hope not. It's definitely concerning in that area too, for sure. All right. MS says, this pandemic crap is going out of hand. Please, people, let's revolt this poopy out. Well, all right. Very good. Okay, is weed leaving? Have a blessed evening, damsel. All right, damsel. All right, have a good, gotta go, Atlanta traffic. You never heard me, Atlanta traffic. Thank you so much for popping in, Silver Damsel. Juan calling my name. Have a blessed evening. Thank you so much. Barbara, that's good news. All right. Oh no, actually Barbara, she's talking to Barbara Carbone. Barbara is wishing the president well too, and that's good because Barbara's awesome. You know, you can wish your political enemies well. Same here. I mean, I mourn the death of Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and don't wish. In fact, I hated to hear that she had the recurrence of cancer and stuff like that. You know, the Bible says to pray for our enemies and pray for people we don't necessarily like and things like that. And this is one of those cases where, you know, Barbara's taking the high road here, so that's good. John Smith says, word of the wise, maybe look at all the metals except maybe brass. Well, it didn't seem like such a great thing when I recently discovered brass lamps also contain lead. Of course, I suppose some of you may have other reasons for wanting to own some. Wow. That's crazy. Lead. All right. POTUS and FLOTUS are both on HCQ regiment as of last night. They will not have any symptoms and will announce in a few days that they were cured by HCQ. If I had cash, I would buy some silver, same as always. Well, thanks, Sterling Cannabis. Actually, if they did start it, their symptoms did start to kick in today, but maybe they will be shortened and maybe they will do better. He was on HCQ for a while before it was publicized that he had that, so just pray that God. Vanessa left a comment on the video. Very cool. We'll refresh here in a momentarily. Silverholic Rhodium is up while all others are down. I know someone who must be happy. Yes, I am happy. Rhodium is up. 13,600, I believe. Let's see what it closed out at. 13,400. There you go. 11,400 for the bid price. That's a $2,000 difference. Rocky Superstar. All those protons and neutrons can land in my backyard so I can go pick up free gold. There you go. Yes, indeed. Very good. Okay. Lovely says, oh, well, thank you so much, Willie. I know that's a genuine comment. I just know it is. It's so genuine that I'm just going to do this. No, you freaking freak. Let's go over here and tell this. Dang it. Of course, it never hurts because these things they do these things all the time. This is just a bot. It's not even worth doing, but anyways. It's reported for child abuse. YouTube doesn't do anything about these things anyway, so what's the point? Hate that these things get through. Alright. Wait for that to do. Pasty woman again. That's right, Mark B. Pasty woman. That's how you should buy some rhodium. Man, now I can't afford to do it now. I cannot afford to buy any rhodium now. Not even a 10th ounce. I guess it would be, what, $300 some for 10th ounce? Will it ever? There it goes. Son of a mud. Let's go. Let's get rid of that. Okay, let's get down here. We're gonna rock on down to Electric Avenue. Someone take me higher and higher. Words in the city. Words on the street. AUGCH. I like the design of the ASC and AGE reverse. Design is a blank design better, so all the stackers and collectors of Salivation Nation can image their own eagles. No disappointment or pissed off in time of stress, pandemic stress, cry out loud. The Mint shall let the Salivation Nation vote on the design, not a bunch of cavemen cry out loud. Damage has been done. There you go, exactly. I'll invent the time machine soon. There you go. I like your way you think. AUGCH. Sterling Cannabis. Sal, you need to demonetize and get rid of those annoying commercials. Well then, Sterling Cannabis, I won't. That's a huge chunk of the revenue for the channel. The ads are there. This is literally my part-time job. So if I demonetize, then you get no income. And then unless you're willing to do the other way and like through donations, but I can't. Yeah. Nope. Sorry. Let's see here. Willie565, the Orange Fool did this to himself. The more importantly, gave false hope to all this naive cult. I think it's hilarious and never cared about any of you, just himself. Well, sad that you feel that way, but anyways, all right. Terry says, "Hiya, Sal." Hello, Terry. Good to see you. Okay. The collector says, if Trump wins, prices will fall. I don't get it. I think it's because the status quo will be maintained. Probably. The collectors, what I guess. Website guy. Biden's a dirtbag. He will say he has it or someone in their group. Well, so far he's tested negative, and I pray he doesn't get it. There has been, Michael Moore actually said that he thinks that Trump is faking it to get sympathy, but I don't think that's the case at all. Let's see here. Barbara Carbone, are you considering a wrench for Alan? I am considering, if Alan sends me a $200 super chat, or if he PayPals me $200, then I'll maybe think about it. How's that? All right. I can be bought, Alan Gold. So that will be, now I'm not going to promise you that I'll do it if you send me $200 friends and family via PayPal, but I will think about it. I will give it some thought. Okay. All right. Yeah. How's that? And it's only fair. What if this is a false positive? Well, he's showing symptoms, Carlos Danger. So I think and the test that they've got now and the test that the president takes is going to be far more accurate than some of these other tests out there. I'll give Alan a hex key. There you go. He doesn't need a wrench. I'll have a hex key. There you go. I therefore dub the Alan with a hex key. There you go. Wrench for cash despicable. No. It's not cash, Alan Gold. Good grief. Get your facts straight. It is not for cash. It is for a PayPal donation. It's digital money. It's not cash. I'm not asking you to mail me $200 bills. I'm asking you to PayPal me a digital transaction, not cash. All right? I'm a cheap date. Let's see. Yes. Disappointed me selling my wrenches. Tut tut tut. I'm only selling them to Alan Gold, but not for cash. It's. I'm not that low, Alan Gold. I wouldn't sell it for cash. It's just for digital dollars. All right. I'm gonna check my email now here. I'm gonna check my email for Alan Gold's PayPal donation. I'm refreshing it. So far, nothing from Alan Gold. No monetary, no PayPal email says Alan Gold has sent you money. Keep refreshing this. I don't see it. It's not there. Dang it. Alan Gold, hurry up. Hurry up, Alan Gold. Dang it. Double tails coin. Yeah, exactly, LC. It's insane in the membrane. Sal repent, says down in New Mexico. Do you accept PayPal? Yes, indeed, Silverliner. I accept PayPal. That's a preferred way because friends and family. See that link down at the bottom there? That's it. Or in the screen or in the description. If you do it with friends and family, YouTube doesn't take 30%. Taxes aren't taken or anything like that. It's much easier. But, anyways. But hey, make no mistake, I just appreciate you guys being here. You don't have to send any donations at all. I'm just joking with Alan on that, guys, by the way. But, yes, indeed. Robert Bioni wants to see Hunter Biden's taxes for the last 10 years. Yes, indeed. Yes, it would be nice to see. Lamar Avery, Trump should have worn a mask. What an idiot. That's karma. Well, he's tested every day, and my guess is probably, here's the thing about masks. They do help. I think that is pretty much proven at this point, but they don't necessarily 100% prevent if you're in close proximity, because the way that the virus can float in little microbes through the air, it can actually go through the mask too. Now, it'll greatly stop most of them, but you have a chance. But yeah, so looking up, never saw that. I was looking up, never saw that. All right. Yeah, very good. Yeah, no, the PayPal is the same as the email address, salivatemetal@gmail.com, or in the link in the descriptions. But I don't advertise it, Silverliner, because I don't want people to think I'm begging for donations or anything like that. So I just put it in the description and people see it. But Willie 565 Karma. Well, it's not necessarily karma. I wouldn't say it's karma. It should be karma. Stacking Kid is here. Hello, Stacking Kid. Renan the man. I damaged my phone screen. Played deeply pressing the like button. Well, thank you so much, Renan. I hope it didn't. I should pay for your phone since it damaged. All right. Brown paper bag works better, Sal. Look into it. All right, very good. Thank you. Pandemic, it's a hoax. All vaccines are poison. Outer space is a hoax. Okay, what else could be hoax? Maybe gold and silver are hoaxes too, David Romero. By the way, he's got, that is, the picture in his icon is Jason Becker, who has ALS. Maybe he doesn't have ALS. Maybe ALS is a hoax too, right? Lou Gehrig's disease is a hoax. For Jason Becker, great guitar player. He was a guitar player for David Lee Roth before he found out he was sick from it. I'm going to check my email for a huge PayPal donation from Alan Gold. One more time. Not there yet. Come on, Alan. Good grief, Alan. You're making me wait this long for it? Lamar Avery says, I don't like these designs. They need to go back to the more classical symbolism from the early days of America. And my feeling, I agree with you, Lamar. You might as well, if you're going to use the same obverse, of Lady Liberty, do what you did for the buffalo and just put the eagle that was on the original. Good to see Robin Stabile. Good to see you, sir. Yes, indeed. Doing just fine. Welcome. All right. Been a long time. Ain't no X coming, because ain't not space, ain't not globe Earth. Okay. I'm going to stick with the gold buffalo, I think. And I like the gold buffalo, too. I'm probably going to as well. I don't have very many eagles anyway. I think I maybe have 3 or 4. I was never a big fan because I didn't like the family of eagles on the back either. Emerald LX, what do you expect from people who don't understand America? The arrows and how many had meaning. These liberal designers have no idea of the spirit of America if it smacked them in the face. Yep. All right. Thank you, Emerald. Makes you wonder. Funk Dad Forcelli, good to see you. I'm wondering how this up-and-coming presidential election will impact precious metal prices. Will we see a pullback like in the spring or rise in prices with all the uncertainty? I think we might see a rise, especially if there's uncertainty in the results of the election for sure. All right. Very good. Fake, fake, true, true, says SG Hunter. All right. They took Trump to the hospital. Yes, that's right. They sure did. We covered that actually live in the White House. Ink Scars, good to see you. Welcome. Welcome, my friend. Land Shark 7130K. Imaginary gold in imaginary space. Oh, look at the V's have made their way back. Son of a motherless goat. Dang it, those V's. I have no clue why this is happening. V's came back again, Donald. Show me some V's, Donald. I'm going to see if they pop up. Nope, they're not popping on my end here. Monkey King, I'm here at the beginning of the stream, time traveling in the past. Awesome. There you go, Monkey King. You're the man. All right. So that's where all the paper gold is. That's right. It's in space. In space. Very good. As we work our way through here, we're going to be saying goodbye here soon. We've been going for quite a while, guys, here. Bob Silver says, I doubt Trump has coronavirus. I don't believe anything from the government, mainstream news. Nearly everything we are told are lies. Well, Trump himself is treated he is. I 100% believe he does. I don't think Trump would fake anything like that. I don't think. There's the V's. Sterling Cannabis did it too. Donnie is doing it. He did it. Silver Native Stacker did it as well with the V's. But I think the V's are gone. I haven't had it since the last time. Lady Lux, more gold, please. Let me have them. There you go. I'm with you. Zephiel, on your live stream and probably on this video, you wonder about how they detect what metals and elements make up the universe. They primarily use spectroscopy, which is where the composition of stellar bodies can be determined by wavelengths of life and energy it gives off. Yeah, Gold Chick Bobafel talked about that, similar to what Coiner Bullion Dealer uses XRF gun to determine metal type. Yeah, but the thing is even with that body so far away, how can you really tell? I don't know. Hello, John Knapp. Good to see you. Welcome. The Kookaburra is out next week, says Peter Grace, me guide. Very cool. I believe everything the media tells me. That's right. Vanessa says, personally, I think these are good, solid designs. They're simple. The gold one in particular knows how to use negative space, and he uses the rule of thirds quite well. Okay, yeah, because Vanessa is a resident cartoonist, knows graphic design. The silver to a lesser extent, but it's still nice. All right, thank you. Nice view of the angle of the eagle. All right, thank you. So that's a critical viewpoint from somebody who is in graphic design, so that's very good. You should call Alan Gold to do a contract. Alan Gold, you need the profit and loss statement to give you the funds. I wish Alan Gold would let me call him. I've tried to get him on here. I've tried to do interviews with Alan Gold, but he won't do it. Come on, Alan Gold. He's gone anyway. He never leaves. Well, he never says goodbye when he leaves. He's not here. He doesn't care about me. He doesn't care about me. Hello, Joe EA. Good to see you, Joe. Let's see if we had any more comments since the last time. We got two. Albert Lepo. I wish they made classic Americana coiners like the style from early mid-20th century. Yes, I agree. In fact, I think I would like to see a 1 ounce gold standing liberty. That's my favorite quarter design, I think. The standing liberty quarter. That's bad ass. Okay, there I said it. Probably shouldn't have said it, but I did. Ghost Punk, what a ridiculous tall story. Everyone knows that gold was seeded all about the earth by the space-faring underpants gnomes. That's right, exactly, Ghost Punk. That's a good one. I like it. I like it. Alan Gold has left the building. He left wrenchless, that son of a motherless goat. All right, guys. I think I have worn out my welcome here. And I appreciate you guys being here tonight. We had a good time. We covered some news at the beginning of the stream about Trump heading off to the hospital and all that jazz. And I pray for him. And I pray that the Bidens don't get it. And I pray that everybody stays safe and we get back to some normalcy soon. Appreciate you guys. A multitude of gratitude. Keep your feet on the stars. Keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night.